For 15 years, Mythbusters was a Discovery Channel staple, but a lot has changed since the show premiered in 2003. From premature deaths to serious depression, the cast of the iconic program has dealt with some incredibly tragic issues. Grant Imahara came on board Mythbusters in Season 3, and he would go on to appear in more than 200 episodes as both a host and a hands-on myth tester. An esteemed roboticist and electrical engineer, Imahara also boasted show business credentials via his work as a special effects master for Industrial Light and Magic, the film lab founded by George Lucas. Imahara worked on films including Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines and The Lost World: Jurassic Park before delving into reality TV. In 2014, the Discovery Channel scaled back Mythbusters, reverting to original hosts Adam Savage and Jamie Hyneman, firing show veterans Grant along with Kari Byron and Tori Belleci. The trio then embarked on their own series, White Rabbit Project for Netflix, testing out concepts, myths, and tech from history. In July 2020, Imahara suffered a fatal brain aneurysm, the bursting of a blood vessel in the brain that leads to a hemorrhage. He was 49 years old. In the 2000s and 2010s, Jessi Combs was the person reality TV producers went to when they needed someone to demonstrate the capabilities of extremely fast cars. A fabricator and elite racer, Combs hosted Overhaulin', appeared many times on How to Build Everything, and showed up on 7 episodes of Mythbusters, hosting the series in its 7th and 8th seasons.
I'm so excited!
Combs was well qualified to explore and test out automotive common knowledge and misconceptions on Mythbusters. Before and concurrent to her time as a contributor to the series, Combs was a world-class motorsport competitor. In 2013, she earned the title of Fastest Woman on 4 Wheels when she set a land speed record, pushing a jet-powered vehicle to 398 miles per hour. 5 years later, she crushed her own record, taking another jet car up to 483 miles per hour. In August 2019, Combs once more set out to create a new record with an attempt in Oregon's Alvord Desert. During the experimental high-speed run, Combs lost control of the vehicle and it crashed. The accident tragically claimed the life of the 39-year-old builder, driver, and expert. For the first decade of Mythbusters, hosts Adam Savage and Jamie Hyneman were joined by Kari Byron as an on-screen personality and active experiment participant. As Byron explained in her memoir, Crash Test Girl, "My role was to be the happy girl, the one who could be relied on to laugh and squeal at gross things. However, that persona belied a serious mental health struggle." She continued, "No one on the show or in my wider social circles knew a secret I'd kept for some 30 years. I contend with severe bouts of depression." Byron contends that her depression first presented when she was 12 years old, brought on by changing hormones. When the reality star reached her 20s, she sought medical assistance, receiving an official depression diagnosis and being prescribed medication to treat the disease. One problem, though, the antidepressants didn't do much to alleviate her symptoms at first. The depression grew especially tough when it evolved into postpartum depression for 6 months after the birth of her daughter Stella, and she still deals with the condition today. When the subject of rockets came up on Mythbusters, which it did a whole lot, the regular crew brought in an expert who knew far more about the mechanics of that field than they did. Also seen on the rocket-based reality competition series Master Blasters, Erik Gates offered his unique knowledge base on 4 episodes of Mythbusters, including the 2003 pilot. Gates would also assist on experiments in 2004 and 2005 episodes involving primitive and historical rockets and aeronautics. When Gates wasn't on television, he was an electrical contractor, the owner and operator of Gateco Electric in Ventura County, California. In 2009, he was laboring on the roof of a business complex when the surface collapsed. Gates plunged 30 feet through a skylight. The local coroner's office determined that Gates, who died at the scene, suffered blunt force chest injuries in the accident. He was 47 years old.